The Ti-nspire calculator is excellent when doing algebra. You are able to solve various equations in a number of ways. You can find the value of an equation for a specific value of x. Let's take a look at this IGCSE question. The question starts by defining three equations. F of x equals 4 minus 3x. G of x equals 1 divided by x minus 1 for any value of x apart from x equals 1. And h of x equals x squared. Then throughout the question we are going to use those equations to find specific values. This can easily be done on a Ti-nspire. The first thing you need to do is define your equations. It is very easy to define an equation on a Ti-nspire using the following button. We use a special symbol which is a colon followed by an equal sign, which can be found above this symbol next to the number 9. So to use that button, you would press Control followed by that sign. Let's go to our Ti-nspire, define our three equations, then solve the various questions on the IGCSE paper. The thing you need to do is open yourself a calculator page. Control Doc, Calculator. Now we'll define our three equations. So f brackets x. Now define, control there. Now type in your equation, so 4 minus 3x. You'll get the word done if you've done it correctly. Now let's do our second one. So g brackets x, control. Now type it in, 1 divided by, I always like to put brackets when I'm on my denominator, so x minus 1, enter. Now h of x x squared, enter. So now our three equations are defined. Now we can answer our questions. So the first one was f of 2. So you just type in f, put your brackets, put 2 in, enter. So f of 2 is minus 2. The second one was f of g of 4. So f of g of 4, enter. So f of g of 4 is 3. Then we want g of minus 1. So g brackets g brackets negative 1, enter. Minus 2/3. The last question was solve the equation h of f of x equals 9. In order to do that, we will use a calculator, not a calculator, we will use a graph page. So open yourself a graph page, Control Doc, Graphs. We can just type in the equation we want. So we wanted h of f of x, type it in, and there is our equation, h of f of x. We want that to equal 9, so
actual graph is not big enough, but we can change our window. So menu, window, window settings. We just want to change our maximum Y, so I'm going to go up to 12 to make sure I've got enough room. There it is. Now I can type in Y equals 9. So to do a new graph, tab, just type in 9. I now want the 2 points of intersection. So I go to menu, geometry, points and lines, points of intersection. Now I need to touch both graphs. So it doesn't matter which order. So 1, 2. Now let's just move them slightly. So there are my 2 points of intersection are when x equals 0.33 recurring, which is 1/3, and x equals 2.33, which is 2 and 1/3, which is 7/3. So that's how you use your Ti-nspire to solve algebraic equations.